Hi everyone, welcome. So the U.S. House Speaker McCarthy urges President Biden to begin debt ceiling talks. President Biden pushes for Republican proposal in U.S. debt ceiling standoff. The banking crisis won't stop a debt ceiling crisis from developing. And then you have President Biden saying that the banking crisis isn't even over yet. And that's recently, right? These are news that came out within the past 10 hours, but it's things that you might have known about, read about from yesterday and so on, or a few days ago. What I want to get to the point is that the one sector that is doing really well is the gold sector. The gold sector is doing really, really awesome. I'm kind of shocked by it, kind of surprised. Not that it's doing well. I expected that, which is why. KGC is the ticker symbol, Kinross Gold Corporation. I want to show you another slide. Here it is. On February 21. So back on February 21, I was able to understand or figure out that what gold's going to do well. I'm not saying that I'm a genius. So I'm sure a lot of people figured that out before me. But on February 21, 2023, I said in my Patreon and Discord, that's all linked together, that I would buy ticker symbol KGC at $3.80. That was, like I said, back on February 21, 2023. $3.80. Made the big mistake of, I made profits. All right, so I sold it at $4.23. So from $3.80 to $4.23. Depending on the amount of money you put is the profit you get back, obviously. It was really good profits for me. And so basically, about a month later, exactly 30 days later, on March 21st, 2023, I sold it for $4.23. Where's it at right now? It's at $4.75, as I can see. All right, so I could have made another 50 cents easily, 52 cents easily, right? 54 cents, I'm sorry. So yeah, I could have made a lot more money. So it's at $4.75 right now, and it's still on fire, and it's still too early. It's still early. So that's why I'm making this video. Will I get back into it? I don't know. I think it's pointless to sell at $4.23 and get back in at $4.75. To be honest, I think that's kind of, in my personal opinion. But for those who did not get in at all and or have missed out on the gold sector, I'm not saying that you should buy ticker symbol KGC. But be aware that the gold sector is doing really well, all right? And it has a dividend also. But what's going on? All right, so this is a slide that I set up before I went to $4.75. So it's not $4.59 anymore. It's $4.75. If you think about it, I highly doubt it that the banks are done. There's bound to be more troubles along the way. And that is because the Federal Reserve is not done raising rates, right? They're going to do another interest rate hike, and that's going to be another 0.25 basis points, I think. And so even if it's a 0.25 basis point rate hike, it's still going to cause trouble to the banks. Every single time the interest rate hikes go up, the interest rate goes up, it's trouble for the banks. It stresses the banking sector. It's already, on its knees, let's say. Not the entire banking sector, but a lot. So when President Biden said that we're not done yet with the banking crisis and there's going to be more ahead, that's basically what they mean by that. It's because there's going to be another rate hike. With that being said, that means gold is going to go higher. I thought that gold was going to go down because back in the 70s, when the inflation was in double digits, right, and we don't have inflation in double digits right now, the average return on the gold was for investors was 12% positive, which is stunning for an annual return to get 12% on your investment back. And already gold in 2023 is really outperforming that sort of. It's doing really well. So I thought that gold would start going back down. That's the reason why I sold ticker symbol KGC at $4.23. So far it's still going up. But I don't think the bull run in the gold sector is over. So KGC, ticker symbol KGC, offers a dividend yield of 2.7% at a forward PE ratio of 17.3. And the stock remains undervalued? Yes, it is. If people think, if you're asking, I'm trying to think of questions ahead of time and answer them. It is undervalued. Now, in terms of business fundamentals, there are two important points to note. First, the company ended 2022 with very strong liquidity. and of about $1.8 billion, which is awesome. And further, the company reported free cash flow of $157 million in Q4 2022, positive. Considering the upside in gold prices, it is positioned to deliver about $700 million for 2023, which is also very good. Another key point is that even with some asset sales in 2022, Kinross has a stable production visible through 2025 with cash flow upside coupled with production visibility and so on. Are there any other stocks that are good? Yeah, Barrick Gold. I like Barrick Gold. I more than swing traded that in 2022. I wouldn't say swing trade. It was more of a long term. I think I held it for about 6 months or something like that. Long term, obviously, is years. I get it, but the profits were good, so I got out of that one. And I like this one also, KGC. Now, if we look at the financials, the revenue in 2022, they had $3.4 billion. If we look at the analysts, they're bullish. They give it a low of $3.48, an average of $5.70, and a high of $7.67. If it goes down to $3.48, I personally would not find that negative. I would find that positive. For me, that would be great to get into that. But for now, it's not happening like that, and it just keeps going higher. All right, so that's that. Now let me give you a little bit of an update of some cool things happening in the Discord in the morning. Early in pre-market hours, people were talking about EBS, and they've been talking about EBS in my Discord for months. And the previous session yesterday, it closed at 890. Today, it popped all the way up to 1065, 1070. So if you were in my Discord, you'd know about it for months, and you would have known about EBS from yesterday and the day before and last week, because every single day they were talking about it. The first time it was talked about, it was on February 12, 2023 by the trading chief, who is also, he has his own YouTube also. So he did a video long ago about it, but every single day they've been talking about it. So it's pretty cool. Some of the things that occurred in my Discord in pre-market, I talked about TIGR. In the general chat section of the Discord, also in the swing trade section, and I said that it was trading at that time at $3.10, somewhere around there, and I said if it would go to around $3, I think it would be a good day trade. It ended up going down to $3.02, and at 303 I got in and sold it at 316. I could have sold it at 324, but I thought that at 324 they would go higher. It ended up going down, 323, 320. I was like, all right, 318. At 316, I said, okay, that's enough, just get out. And so that was a good profit. It wasn't bad. And that was just my part, the TIGR that I called out. Other people, other traders, there's over 900 traders in the Discord. They call out their own things every single day. It's pretty cool. If you want to join us, the link will be in the comment section below. With that being said, check out the gold sector. I'm not saying that you should buy anything, and you should never trade according to my videos. Don't trade anything according to my videos. Do your own due diligence, because I know you are extremely smart, and I really believe that when I say that. So thank you very much, and take care, everyone.
Are you looking for a Discord platform that offers a first-class trading community? That's what you can expect when you join Bull Market Watch. Trading can be challenging for some people, but we're here to simplify the process for you. We have a very powerful track record. Our Discord deals with day trades, swing trades, and long-term trades. Hundreds of traders operate through our Discord, where we come up with stocks to trade for profits on the NASDAQ and NYSE. With a low monthly subscription of $9.90, you will have full access to our Discord, where you can interact with other traders and get all the latest news when it comes to trading as well. It's a community that is extremely supportive of one another and always willing to help each other out. Become a member of Bull Market Watch today and be on your way to a better financial situation.